to day 2 of my closet clean out. Now, if you haven't checked out my first video, I'll put it in a card above because I'm learning how to do that, and I'll also link it in the description below. In my first video, I cleaned out my kids' closets and dressers and filled up a lot of bags to donate. So make sure that you check that out. Today is going to be all about my closet, and I'm a little bit kind of nervous about this because I have a goal for this. It's not just to clean out my closet, it's actually to remove something from the closet. So I'm going to show you what it looks like, and we will go from there. So here is my closet. Now you guys, the very top, I'm not going to pull any of that stuff down because I have already gone through all of that. All of that that's actually a Christmas present that we are hiding at the very top. And then we've got my travel bags at the top here in those baskets. Then we have shoes, and then scarves, and a few hats. All of that's already been cleaned out in one of my 10 things to get rid of now video. So we are going to focus on everything down here. And if you see, I don't have enough room right now. So all of this, that needs to be hung up. Move this in here. I've ran out of hangers too. So this needs a spot to go. My luggage needs a spot to go. And I just put this little hamper in here. So I want that to stay in here because that's all of my like delicate things that I wash separately. Then back here, the thing that I want to get rid of is this little black rack right here. So my goal is to downsize enough to where I can move this black rack out and all of that stuff to go on these shelves here. And then for that spot where it is currently sitting, I can move my little Rascog cart in there and my carry-on luggage. And I'm also going to go through all of these drawers here. This is the Container Store Elfa dresser. That's where I keep a lot of my panties and bras and all of that. So I will be going through all of that as well. And then I will go through this little organizer here, which has panties, socks, and tank tops at the bottom. So I'm going to go through that and see if there's anything that I need to get rid of there. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to pull everything out of this closet because we want to start fresh. I'm even going to pull out the dresser over here just so I can get a fresh look at a clean slate, just so I can start with a clean slate and not be not have my mind all jumbled up and not knowing what to do. And it's so much easier, like Marie Kondo said in her book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. When you touch a piece, if you take everything out of your closet and have to hold it to put it back in, it really makes you think, do I really want to put that in my closet, or do I really want it? So it does teach your brain to really think about the piece rather than just, you know, flipping through all of it hanging in the closet. So first thing we're going to do is pull everything out. everything is pulled out of my closet now, and I have vacuumed. So I'm just going to show you that everything is out. And I left the little Container Store Elfa dresser in here, but I pulled all the drawers out. So everything is vacuumed and ready to go. So what I am going to do first is think. Oh, I wish that I could take that shelf down. But I do not think, I think I've tried to do that in the past, and it's anchored to the wall back here, so I'd have to take all of that down. So I'm kind of stuck on where I can put this dresser, so that's why it's over here in the corner. That's basically the only spot for it to go. So I'm going to go ahead and move it back now that I've vacuumed. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is work on this unit right here. So I'm going to go through all of my sweaters and get those put back over here. And I am hoping that we can do sweaters and then pants at the bottom is my goal with this. Okay, after going through all of my sweaters and pants, I'm getting rid of 6 sweaters and 5 pairs of pants. So you guys, these pants have been in my closet for a while, and I don't think I've wore any of those pants in 2 years. So they're getting donated. I do not need them. So these are the 2 piles that I've got so far for donations. Now let me show you what this part of my closet looks like right now. Ta-da! I was able to do it, y'all. There are my pants at the bottom. My pants are there. And shorts, kind of like dressier pants. Jeans. And here's the thing. If I have to dress up for work, normally I'll wear leggings with a tunic. So that's why you don't see really dress pants down there. And then all of my sweaters. And I just pulled out all the sweaters that I have not worn in a year or 2. And that every time I put on, I'm like, I don't want to wear this today. So I pulled all those out. If you're curious to know what this is these are all of my caps and headbands that I wear often. And that little 31 Gifts. Do they call that a bin? Snap it bin or something like that? Okay, so now what we are going to do is I am going to move to the hanging up clothes. Let's do that next. The hanging up clothes, because that's the biggest portion of that. So I am going to go work through that next. Okay, you guys, I had forgotten that throughout the last couple of months, I have been pulling stuff out already and putting it in one of these little trash bags, and it was sitting in my little blanket basket over here. So I had a lot more stuff to get rid of. So to repeat, I had 5 pants at the beginning and then 6 sweaters. So this makes 7. So 7 sweaters and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 pairs of pants and 8 sweaters. Okay, I'm trying to keep all of this organized. So 8 sweaters, 11 pair of pants, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tops. So all of that, oh, and I forgot one thing. 7 tops and then 1 vest. And y'all, I am going to sell this vest because it is J. Crew. I got it probably 3 years ago, and it still has the tag on it because it's just not that cold here in Arkansas. So I'm going to sell this. And then here is what my closet looks like. So everything in here, if you watched last year, I did a KonMari revisited video. If you've not seen that, I will link that below and in the card as well. And I actually took everything that she said to heart, and I used to color code my clothes, but I decided to use her information in the book and actually sort it from lightest garment all the way to darkest. The only thing that I did not do that she recommended is she said for it to go lightest on the right and then all the way to heaviest on the left. Let me tell you why I didn't do that. I share this closet with my husband, and he has the left side, I have the right side. So to me, when I walk in, it's better if the lighter things are in the middle and then they go darker and heavier all the way to the wall. So that is why. If I was on the other side of the closet, it would be a different story. So that's what I did. I have dresses over here because I really don't wear dresses very often. All of my heavy pullovers and coats, all the way, my buttoned ups, and then my Under Armour pullovers, my long sleeve t-shirts, my tunics, my raglan tees, I have graphic tees, then short sleeve tees, and then tanks and sleeveless here. So all of that is organized, and I will tell you that I've wore every single thing in this closet area this past year. If I didn't, I just got rid of it. And y'all, this is the only closet I have. I don't have a summer closet and then a winter closet. I don't swap out clothes. This is what I have. Everything that I own clothing wise is in this closet. I do not have that many clothes to where I switch out every season. So I try to get pieces that I can wear summer and winter a lot of times. So a lot of these short sleeve t-shirts, I have been wearing all of this throughout the winter. I'll just layer it with a sweater or something like that. So that part is done. Now let's go to the dresser unit down here. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to, which I don't know if there's a lot that I need to get rid of in these, but I'm just going to go through every one and then put it back where it goes. So I'm going to go through every one, put it in here, and get rid of anything that I think needs to go. I'm not sure if there's anything that needs to go, but we will see. Okay, for all of that, I have 2 t-shirts that I will be getting rid of, and then 2 pairs of Spanx. You guys, I have not wore Spanx in probably 4 years. I used to wear them when I went places. It's just too tight. I can't handle it. I mean, I can't. So I'm gonna get rid of them. So 2 t-shirts and 2 pairs of Spanx to add to my collection of giveaway over there. And let me show you in here what it looks like so far. So, oh, here. So there are all of my drawers organized, and I'll tell you what's in each one. So the top drawer that's bras. Second is swimsuits and like swimsuit cover-ups. Third is t-shirts, and then I'll show you. Then like running shorts at the back. Then we've got leggings and all of my sleepwear down here, which is basically just sweatshirts, t-shirts, and leggings. That's what I sleep in. So all of that looks good. I went ahead and moved my luggage in here and my laundry basket because I was tripping over some things. And I moved that right there. I'm not sure if that's going to stay there. But next I am going to move in my IKEA cart right here. And here it is right here. I would like to see if I could, Lord, oh, that's my leggings. I would like to see if I could put all of my shoes on this cart. So all of them are right here, and see if I can somehow organize them on the cart, and then the cart holds all the shoes instead of having shoes in several different spots. So that is my task next. I think that looks fantastic. So I lined up all of my boots, my Sperry Duck boots, and then my Uggs here. And then I put all of my shoes on here. These are my most frequently worn shoes, my Chacos and my house shoes. I always like to be able to get to those, so that's why they're down there. And then I put all of my luggage in the corner back there. And you guys, that works perfect. So I just line these up like this. And put them in there sideways, and that works fantastic. So everything is right here. It's organized, it's easy to get to, it's easy to see. So I think that looks fantastic. And then I turn my hamper sideways to give more room for my luggage. So I think that looks great. And y'all, my shoes, I had already gone through my shoes several times. So everything that you see in here I actually do wear. And I've got a pair of tennis shoes down there that's got stain on them. And I'm keeping them because when we do projects in the house, those are the tennis shoes that I wear. So, that is that. And now we are going to move to putting up my organizers at the top. So I've got a few organizers. We went somewhere over the weekend, so I need to get all of those put up in just a second. Now my closet is completely finished. I've got it all cleaned out and reorganized, and I'm ready to show you guys. The only thing I did not film was me putting all of my bags and stuff back in here because I'll just show you what that looks like. So let me turn the camera around and show you. And here is my newly cleaned out closet. And it still looks basically the same. It's just the floor stuff that's different that looks so much better now. I've got that rack taken out of here. And I'll show you that in a minute. I'll show you everything, how many bags I have to get rid of, and the other pieces I pulled out. So all that at the top, I didn't mess with any of it. I need to push that shoebox back. It's annoying me. And I just threw that scarf up there, and it didn't land in the basket, so I need to redo that. So everything here is everything that I wear. I did come through here and I put my hoodies at the top. So hoodies, those are sweaters. All the rest of my sweaters here, pants and jeans and shorts, shoes and luggage, my delicates hamper, my dresser. And then two things. One, I put my Barrington Gifts tote here, and then it's got some of my other totes inside. I just shoved the smaller ones in the bigger one. And some of my totes are in my office. And then I have my Erin Condren robe that I wear quite often. And then I have belts that I wear. I have two, a brown and a black belt. My coat, this is my winter coat that I've had for probably 10 years. It's made a favorites list. I absolutely love it. And then an umbrella. So, and those are on two little hooks that are on my wall. So you guys, that is what my newly cleaned out closet looks like. So now we're going to do my husband's this summer at some point when he gets a chance to sit down and help me go through everything. And then the last thing I want to do is share with you the stuff that I am getting rid of. And now to what I'm getting rid of. There's 2 bags of donations. So y'all, that is total for my room and the kids' rooms, or my closet and the kids' closets, 8 bags of donation things. So, I mean, that's amazing. That will go hopefully this week. 3 items to sell. That is some American Eagle pants and a J. Crew vest, all brand new. And then these 2 things. I've got the rack. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. And then the basket that needs to be popped back out because Derek at some point was trying to stand on it. So that hopefully can go in my office somewhere and hold some things. So I am very excited with how everything turned out. And you guys, that is all for my 2018 closet clean out videos. I hope you have enjoyed the kids' closet clean out and my closet clean out. I hope you give both of them a thumbs up. And I hope you hit that little red subscribe button below and become a part of this YouTube family. I hope y'all have a fantastic week, and until next time, bye you guys.